Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa 2. Oh my goodness. Okay, so, as of this moment of me recording this, I have not posted the next video yet, or the last video yet. The last video is actually, it's actually almost time for me to, that video to be posted. But, I'm recording this before that because I don't want to see any comments, I don't want to see any shit. So basically, after I failed last episode, I spent a few minutes after the video. Basically, I exhausted all options. Or at least I started to exhaust all options, and I came across the answer. I am not sure why the answer is the answer. But I was on the right track by thinking unconventionally. The answer, or at least the thing that we have to present, is the stolen school swimsuit. Basically what I did is I did fish tank. I went through every single option. I made sure I did every single option. All of them didn't work. I did, the other one I did was the vase. I did the vase, I did every option, none of them worked. So I said, okay, the only other one that makes sense to do next would be the swimsuit. So I started going through all the options, and I came across the answer, and I don't know why it worked. Anyway, I quit the game between episodes, so I had to redo the trial up to this point. So I have full health at this moment in time. I haven't done anything else. I got the other, because all we had to do, remember the trial started off with a bunch of questions about the game. We got all those right on the first try last time anyways. And then this first debate, which I brain farted on super hard. It was the broken vase made the noise, right? And then this is only the second debate in the trial. We're just barely getting started on this trial, and I already hit a fucking roadblock like this. But maybe the fact that now that I've figured this out somehow by basically just, what do you call it? Exhaustive? No, what's the word? What's the brute force? Basically, I brute forced this answer, and it didn't make any sense why this was the answer, but I mean, I guess I can figure out how it works, but how was I supposed to know? Was I just supposed to take a stab in the dark at this? Not that it's the swimsuit, but how this is the weapon. Anyway, let's present the freaking swimsuit at the right option, if I remember the right option. I'm pretty sure I remember it, though. It's not the broken glass.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
It's not the broken glass.
Then she attacked her with the
It wasn't the fish tank, 'cause it has nothing to do with this fucking swimsuit.
That's too big to be a weapon.
And remember, we have done swimsuit with the blood. So we know that doesn't work, but the swimsuit does work.
Going even bigger.
Check this out. You're gonna be like, what?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
Chaos. We know,
It's on
Gunham.
that big
Chaos.
scale too?
You too?
How about beating her with gravel?
There it is.
instead?
There's the answer. Ah, I
If it's a
fucked up.
weapon
I
that was
fucked
used
up.
to beat them to
Yes.
death,
The
should've
gravel.
Was there a weapon with she
The
beat her
gravel
with
is
her
the
fist?
answer, guys. Why is the gravel the answer?
a weapon inside the music room, huh?
So I'm thinking, okay, swimsuit
What
is
about
the murder
broken
weapon.
glass?
How can the swimsuit be
Isn't
the
the
murder
cause of
weapon? You
death
can't.
a blow
I was
to the
thinking
head?
choke, but obviously
she
she was
attacked
hit
her
in the
with the-
head.
That's too big to
So
be
I
a
guess
In the
you can
piano.
fill the swimsuit
Why are
with
you
gravel
going
and
even
beat her to death with it.
It's
That's
on
what I've
that
been thinking
big
about all
scale,
night
too?
after I figured out the answer last night.
Beating her
After.
with gravel
Oh
instead.
crap. Quick.
I agree with that.
Yeah. How the fuck was I supposed to know? I was supposed to just take a stab at that? There was no hint that that was how it happened.
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
It was absurd. Trust me, yesterday I would have not have thought of that being a thing. That's why I was just like, fuck this. But man, that is so ridiculous. Alright, let's see how they explain this one.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there.
I know, and I was just throwing things out there because I didn't know what the fuck the answer was.
Just as I thought. I'm chosen by the gods.
Totally.
You're not chosen at all. And gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
Let's explain how that works.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea.
Yes, he would. I thought I was the ace attorney. Phoenix surely would not have done any better. That is absurd as fuck.
That's for the killer. It's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert. It makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen.
True.
And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
Yup.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
Alright, that means we got it right. Somehow.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
And we already knew that. We already pretty much, I mean, we learned that in one of the chapters of the game you play, so.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Yup.
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
Made sure to throw it away.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Girl E's killer, the only person I can think of is that guy. Yup, Guy F. He's the only one. I mean, they made it pretty clear the guy did it.
Guy F.
That bitch. I will never forgive her. Those
A
lines.
scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is...
What?
It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. My guess is the incident in the game happened for real, and then somebody who was part of that took advantage of that and killed Mahiru because she was in on it. I just wonder, whoever did do the kill, which I still am unclear who's actually going to be the killer here. I could guess any one of the other girls. I guarantee it's a girl. I guarantee you it's a girl. I just don't know which girl yet. Yeah, let's just see. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder. I did not press that button. Wait, what? Oh, it didn't. Wait, what? In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder. There's an important shared point? Is it the bat? The bat. I'm going with the bat.
I can prove it with
Bat.
this.
Come on, bat.
I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game.
Yup.
As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat.
See, that's what I'm thinking. Like, whoever did the kill played the game, saw how it happened, and recreated the murder, and then, and so that way, it's somebody who's not, it's somebody who's not part of the game. It's somebody who's taking advantage of it. That's what it is. So it is one of the girls that's not part of the game. So it might be actually Akane, like I was thinking. Because she was all bloody, remember? Interesting. Alright, Akane's my #1 suspect at this current moment in time. Let's see if that gets derailed.
There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And It's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. Don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
Nasty toilet clogging bitch. How dare you go there? Alright, let's see what kind of evidence we're going to have to throw at this one. At this point, we're going to go with the assumption that Hiyoko's the killer, and then we're going to have to wait till it gets disproved. So let's just go with that for now. Alright, let's see what the argument
What
is.
are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
Well, there's your lie right there.
I was pushing Mr. Ants all day!
Didn't go to the beach house. Easy lie. Yup. Alright. Footprints at the beach, metal bat, trash can, shower room. Nope, the answer is definitely the footprints.
Why do you doubt? Do you know where Hiyoko?
She was at the beach house.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
Boop.
No, that's wrong.
Wrong! Got footprint proof, bitch!
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
Well, that's just a lie.
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints! They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are.
Don't decide that based on ugliness.
They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house, which means when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was in against?
Yup, that means she went in there before the death and was there after. See? See? She was in that closet watching. She probably wasn't expecting to see what she saw, but did she actually see who did it? I'm guessing no, because if she did, she would easily be able to just like, I saw her do it, or whoever do it.
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Nailed it.
Which means something happened between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach
Oh,
house.
do you? You remember now? Oh, it just came to you?
So
Dumb
you
little girl.
finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
Sure. Should be pretty easy as long as you say something stupid that can easily contradict. Should be pretty simple. I'm gonna go with it's probably gonna be the letter. Probably the letter.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
Yeah, okay. Right. Truly healthy.
Didn't go any other time.
Uh-huh.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not.
Obviously.
Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Damn it. Yoko never saw Mahiru, but is that really true? So, letter to Mahiru. Let me just double check what the letter said again. I know it said something about meeting at the beach house because of something. Let me just double check what it says so I can maybe make sense out of it. So it says, I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on Second Island. And it says Hiyoko Saionji on it right there. Let's keep it a secret and tell them let's not see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Okay, so it's definitely from Hiyoko. So,
But only during
your walk, blah, blah, blah. We can't contradict that.
Then you didn't meet up with us at the beach house?
There's only two things here.
When I never even...
Oops. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. I hope I learned the buttons. What? What? You saw Mahiru and me see each other? So where's your proof?
Damn it!
Oh. Wait.
I did go to the beach house.
What are my other options?
But
Footprints,
only during my morning walk.
metal bat, shower room. No, it has to be the letter. Maybe this. Okay, maybe I just have to throw it at the other option. So that doesn't prove that she saw her, but it does prove that she was not on her morning walk, I guess.
The beach house, but only during my morning walk.
Okay, there. Okay, proof why she was there, I guess. That's what it is. Not necessarily that she saw her. Okay, fair enough.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I was gonna tell you in person, couldn't find you, so I put it in the mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on Second Island at 2:30. Seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it in secret. Until then, let's not try to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Yoko,
That letter! It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach.
Really? We forgot about this? I didn't forget about this. Remember, the other little hint we have is how many people count how many people saw the body. Remember, the announcement for the body happens when 3 people have seen it. Hiyoko, Fuyuhiko, and then this guy saw it last, Soda. So, unless Fuyuhiko didn't see the body and the killer counts, but I don't think the killer counts, right? It has to be 3 people besides the killer. I'm assuming. I don't know if that's actually part of the rules, but if that's the case, then that makes sense why we saw her, and we saw Fuyuhiko, and then Soda's the one that discovered the body last, and that's when the announcement happened. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on.
I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
I see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously? I don't know! I didn't even write that letter! I'm telling the truth! I really don't know!
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
Indeed there is. The only place I can think of where Hiyoko hiding, probably that place, right? Do I actually have to pick it? Oh, interesting. Well, that's easy enough. The closet!
Here!
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence.
Hell yeah, it is.
Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies. correct?
What's a gummy? I've never
Oh
eaten
my god.
something
She's
like
not
that
even a good
before.
liar. What a fucking horrible little kid liar.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out.
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Yeah, we've already established that from you, but now is that going to be our next step of the case? Or this trial is to figure out who the fuck is Sparkling Justice?
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Certainly possible.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Hyoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
Then say the truth words. If you don't want to be accused of it, you gotta say more truths. It's true that Hyoko's suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Yup. Alright. Let's see what we got.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
Incorrect, sir.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
Trap.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
That's probably true.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body.
Yep.
So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
Yup.
That's how you left your footprints.
That's true too. Okay, it looks like everyone doubts Hyoko. Is that really okay?
I
So,
shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion.
hold on. What are my choices? I have gummy bag. I have gummy, which doesn't matter because I was in the closet. The iron barred window is not one of my options, but I'm thinking that's part of what we're gonna lead our way next to the next section. Can be opened, but due to a high location, it can't be accessed unless you hitch a piggyback ride from someone. That's the interesting thing. I don't know if where that's gonna come into handy, but I'm assuming it will at some point. I don't know why this would be useful here. Killer's escape route. What other options did I have? I had gummy bag. We found this. Wait, strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. This doesn't say if it matches the same kind of candy that these are, though, does it? Does the fact that it's yellow matter? I don't think that's gonna matter, right? I hope that's not what it is. Please don't tell me the gummy has anything to do with the fucking bag. I have no idea. Is it gonna be that? Because the other options are footprints.
Hyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
Trash can.
I'm telling you, it's
Yeah,
a
the
trap.
trash can thing. We haven't even thought about
There's
anything to
no
go along
doubt.
with that yet. Yellow gummy.
You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
trash can.
And
Is
weren't
it
you
gonna
also
be-
hiding in the closet?
Yeah.
So that's when you dropped the gummy.
That's probably true. That part I
waited
can
for your
agree.
chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body,
I mean, that part's true too.
so you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
That's true.
And that's how you left your footprints!
Which part is easy to contradict, though? The trap thing? Looks like everyone doubts Hiyoko. Is that really okay?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion.
Okay.
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
It's a trap.
There's no doubt.
Do we
You
have
went to the
anything that
beach
can
house, right?
disagree with it being a trap?
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So
What if
that's
I
when you
throw the
dropped
gummy bag
waited
at
for your
her
chance to- and afterward, you
trap
fled-
line? Because that would essentially say that it's not a trap, you meant to be there. Because the gummy thing. Let's just throw the gummy bag at the trap and see what happens.
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
Nope, that's incorrect. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm telling you the killer's a trap. It's helpful. Okay, okay.
I shall render my verdict upon this Hiyoko is the sinner
What
who
can
killed
contradict
Mahiru.
being a trap? The footprints, the trash can?
It's a trap!
What is the trash can's, like, stuff? There were a bunch of empty plastic bottles. They were probably drinks from the refrigerator. That doesn't help me with anything right now. So that doesn't help me at all. The footprints, trail leads from the beach house and loops around toward the road. The footprints were Hiyoko's. That we've pretty much confirmed. Is it going to be the footprints again? The yellow gummy was found in the closet. Should I throw the gummy bag at the fact that
There's no doubt.
I'm gonna throw the gummy bag at the other drop in the closet line.
You went
and
to
see
the
what
beach
happens.
house, right?
Oh, that is...
Because maybe she didn't have
And
the
weren't
gummies
you
with her.
also
The gummy
hiding in
bag
the
was in her
closet?
room. Maybe that's the
So
case.
that's when you dropped the gummy.
Okay.
No, that's
I just reasoned it out in my head. We found the gummy bag in her room. Thus, how was there gummies in the closet? Somebody's pinning
About
this
that
on her.
gummy.
That makes
Did
sense.
Hiyoko really
that
drop
makes
it?
sense. So she didn't actually drop the gummy herself. Somebody's pinning this on her. So the real question is, how did Hiyoko... Was she not in the closet? Maybe she was in the shower room. And she didn't escape from the shower room because she can't. So instead she waited in the shower room, saw the kill, and then ran out the front door because she wasn't in the closet. Interesting. That could be the case. And that's why nobody escaped out the window, because it was too high. And that's where that's going to help me out later. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. About that gummy, did Hiyoko really try?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean someone can't try to pin it on her.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
Get wrecked.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
Yeah, I was wondering if this was going to be a thing, too.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors.
Oh my god,
right?
this is a thing. Are you kidding me?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor?
Just because it's yellow. It didn't say lemon flavor. It just said yellow. Oh my god.
The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored.
Looked like. It doesn't mean it was, though.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
Well, there you go. And now she admits that she eats gummies, too. What a fucking horrible liar.
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Well then, that would have been nice to establish that the yellow gummy was lemon. What a fucking vague detail that you have to just kind of guess at. But that wasn't the detail we had to establish, right? That doesn't even matter. The detail there that I had to establish was that we found the bag in her room. Why was there a gummy in there if she didn't have any gummies? She's just carrying them around in her pocket?
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
Exactly.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap!
Okay, sorry. I wasn't really thinking it all out through. I've not been good at like reasoning out every detail in this case, but it's coming to me as we go, which is kind of what I expect with this game.
Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge. I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might.
I'm gonna bop you on the head so hard. Yeah, okay.
Hold on, you little bitch. You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy?
Oh, damn.
Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Oh, shit. Fuyuhiko's got more. He probably did see her then. Okay, now what? Iron barred window? Maybe? Wait, what did Mikan's autopsy report have in it again?
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
Which one?
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks
Autopsy.
to her,
One-hit kill. Got it.
we have the evidence we need.
That's wrong. I
Yep.
left those footprints during my morning walk.
No one cares. No one cares about that part. Anyway, I know which part's wrong. We're
We're
good.
not done with Hiyoko
It's the part.
yet.
It's Mikan's autopsy report said
There's
that she
still a
died
huge
only in one
piece of
hit.
evidence left.
And if she
You're talking
crawled
about
to the
the
door,
footprints near the
which
beach
we've already
house,
established that's not possible because she's dead in one
True,
hit.
that's an important piece of
That's the
evidence.
part where we are wrong.
And we can thank Mahiru for it!
Mahiru?
What does that mean?
You don't know?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
Aha,
No, that's
Akane
wrong.
even said that line. Implicating you even further, Akane. Just saying. Just saying.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death? According to my autopsy, yes. There's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
Good lord, dude. Quit threatening to kill people and then saying you're not killing people.
I'm sorry.
Fuyuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
Get wrecked, bitch.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
There we go.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously, that's not true.
Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Dun dun dun. Who had blood on them?
Huh? But when I saw her, she was
Clean as a motherfucker.
clean.
And not wet at all.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer. Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven.
I won't let you look down on me.
Uh-oh, here we go. We're gonna have to knock this bitch down and be like, yo, shut up.
We haven't decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Good lord, Fuyuhiko. Your vein's gonna pop out of your forehead, bro. Buttle showed it. Alright. I forgot how this even works. What kind of game is this again? Okay.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it.
Right. You
She
gotta chop
killed
shit.
Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Fuyuhiko's stubbornly insisting that Hiyoko is the killer. If I don't counter all his words, I'll be pushed back.
Mahiru
Okay.
didn't block it. Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I just don't know what the
If
what the
Hiyoko
what the
moved the
thing
body,
is going to
then
be.
she should be covered in blood.
Yeah.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed the fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house. Can be proven, but did you get all that, you bastard?
All right. That's fine.
Damn it.
That's fine. I don't know what I'm gonna do to
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then Hiyoko did it.
iron barred
She
window.
killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko
I gotta get
is
to that
the only
next step
killer I
first.
can
Hold on.
think of.
I gotta get to the next
Hiyoko
step and
moved the
read the
body,
rest of this because the rest of what he says is what I need
then
to
she
figure
should
out what I
be
need to
covered in
contradict.
blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. The fact that Hiyoko was at the beach
shower room.
can be
The shower doesn't
proven by
work.
the footage. Did you get all
You washed
that,
it off in the
bastard?
shower. That's gonna be what it is. All right, here we go. I think that's what it is. Let me just double check what the shower room says, and then I'm gonna throw it at him. Shower cannot be used. There it is. Boom. Easy. Easy.
What, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Boom,
Allow me to cut through those
motherfucker.
words.
She didn't wash shit. Shower don't even work, bitch.
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Yoko took off her clothes before committing murder? Nah, that should be impossible. Her clothes fused to her body. She can't get undressed by herself? Yeah, that's true, right? Wait, can't get get... Oh, wait, no. She can't get dressed, not undressed. She can't tie her thing. Sorry, I meant to say... That's what I'm thinking of it backwards. She can't get dressed by herself. 'Cause she can't... Yeah, she had Mahiru help tie her up.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko.
Tie up her kimono.
Hiyoko mentioned this before.
Can't tie my kimono!
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
That's why she's fucking stanky as a motherfucker.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
Yup.
I didn't smell. It only smelled a little.
A lot.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Yup. Dun dun dun.
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Alright, well this eliminates Akane as a suspect because somebody else brought it up that wasn't me.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her,
Alright.
she never would have
There we
backed
go.
down.
I just needed somebody to talk about it and then we can eliminate it as a possibility. Alright, so if it's not Akane, that's fine. Instead if somebody brought it up, then we're good. Now I gotta move on to somebody else being the suspect. So somebody's pulling all the strings, and it's not somebody who's part of the game, which I'm starting to think it's probably not. Or at least not somebody who is... So if that's the case, who's left? Pekko's left. Chiaki's left. Chiaki. Or Sonya, I guess. Sonya could be the one too. But Sonya was so excited about the mask thing. You think Chiaki could be the killer? You guys think it could be Chiaki? I wonder. I wonder. She's the one that's been acting very strange during this whole case, this whole second chapter. I wonder. I wonder. Alright. Well, I'm gonna just sit back and think about this while we continue to go. But if this Neko and Pekka, or Akane thing actually happened where they did fight and Akane got busted open from that, that pretty much rules that out. Because I was thinking it wasn't Akane just because of the whole window thing. The fact that she didn't really, you know, she was helping us investigate and stuff. But Chiaki could totally be the one who did it, just because she was the one that like led us around to the evidence and stuff, you know. Anyway, let's keep going.
Doubting me of all people. You got some nerve.
Hey, bitch, you crazy? Look at you.
All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life. That actually sounds pretty cool.
Let me see that.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See? I already told you.
There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
We're not the one that fucking lies about everything, so how the hell are we supposed to know the truth if you just keep lying?
Hyoko,
Hate people
please
like that.
don't cry.
Even little kids.
Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, pig barf. I hope you get a hangnail and die.
And then she's a bitch on top of it. What a horrible person Hyoko is.
I'm sorry for being pig barf.
Oh god, and Mikon is horrible at being the victim. Ah, good lord. More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hyoko of being suspicious? Could it be? Does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
She never talked to me at all. Lies! Because she's a liar.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
You're a horrible liar. You don't think.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
Pretty much.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
She had a letter as well. Okay.
Yeah, this one.
Seems there's someone who wants to... Wait. I was going to tell... Oh, so it's like the same as the other one, but it's from Mahiru. Oh my god. Okay. Change place. I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2. Okay, so this implicates Hyoko. Yeah, it puts Hyoko there at 2, while Mahiru goes there at 2:30. Interesting. Seems there's someone who wants to interfere. Let's keep it a secret. Alright. Would be bad if we started suspecting this. Okay. So it's exactly the same letter almost, except for that get there at 2 o'clock instead of 2:30. Alright. Interesting.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Huh. The letter that Hyoko had, doesn't it clearly contradict that other evidence? Yeah, the other letter. Right? Right? I mean, I'm assuming it's the other letter. Let me just go ahead and say it is. Huh, the letter, doesn't it clearly contradict this other one? Yeah, I guess so. The other one?
I can prove it with this.
I guess so. Yeah, 2 and 2:30.
This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru
Very,
had?
very slightly, but yes, very, very different. Blah, blah, blah. Change of place and time. Beach house, second island,
Mahiru's
2:30.
letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letter...
Change the place. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah. Just the time. Time. Oh, oh! Oh. Oh.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
I read it wrong, but it's definitely just the times are different.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house.
Yeah, see, the original meeting wasn't supposed to be the beach house. That's the other thing I was supposed to note.
It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Lies.
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
Okay, so that changes. That definitely means somebody set this all up. Well, who the fuck is Sparkling Justice? That's what I need to know now. Who the hell is it? It's safe to say a letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? Both letters, obviously.
I see. The killer must have forged both letters.
Yeah, they set the whole thing up, obviously.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That's why they're written almost identically with only a slight difference.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both
They look like they both have the same handwriting and everything.
Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Confirmed!
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all. It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
Just lightly. That means he dies slow.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterwards. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something. Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet, and when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body. And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic. I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible. I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer. Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
Yeah, don't get on your hope tangent right now. We're busy.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
He fell asleep.
Whoa. He's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Well, that's what we want. The truth, baby. It sets us free. With bitter truth. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. And I'm still nowhere closer to having a real fucking actual idea who did it.
Well now.
Well then, now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now. You're gonna spoil who the killer is. If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't. That's seriously a big no-no. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... Yeah, you can't. Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears.
Correct. You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me. Nanu in German? Is that actually a clue? I wonder if that's actually a clue. I have no idea. But what I do know is what the fuck with this trial. I have no idea, man. I mean, I have ideas, but...
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right
Mine
now.
too. Mine too, Monami.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room.
Me too.
Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that!
But you have to.
I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do.
Indeed.
Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Don't forget to save regularly. Indeed.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
Good question.
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Yup.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Why not?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
And we did see Fuyuhiko after we saw Hyoko. So, yeah, I mean, Fuyuhiko's still a suspect here. Even if it's obvious it could be him, doesn't mean he's ruled out until we've actually ruled him out.
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? If so, we prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse course. You can move sideways with the left stick and accelerate with the R1 button. Oh great, now we got some kind of fucking platforming game? Alright. Oh god, press circle to brake and L1 to jump. Oh my god, we do have a platforming game. Alright, let's do it. There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you break the course, so make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split in different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. If you press the options button during launch, you can view the controls. Okay. She's right. This might be a very important problem. The killer tampered with the evidence after Hyoko ran away from the beach house. When did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Okay, think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna logic dive this bitch. Brand new little mini game. Let's go. Oh god, this is not what I was picturing what it was gonna look like. Okay. Interesting. That's the jump button. Dude, we're doing some snowboarding. Oh, this is epic. Oh, we can speed up with R1, duh. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, this is good times. This is good times. Oh, slow down. Alright. Oh, question 1. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before Hiroko or after Hiyoko? After. I'm going after. Makes more sense. Oh shit, I didn't jump. Shit. Alright, I'm still saying it's after. I gotta press the jump button though. Alright, we're going after. Ready and ha! Wait, what? Is that wrong? Oh, before, cause before, cause they had to get there. They had to be there to kill Mahiru. I guess that makes sense. What am I saying? After. But they had to be there before and after, so they had to be around, right? Alright, well, let's logic this out. We're going to logic this out, I guess. Alright. Sorry. I was thinking about it, like, from that moment in time. Anyway, question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? After Hiyoko left. Yeah, not before. After, for sure. So they were at the beach house the whole time. Hit those jumps, baby. Hit those jumps. Oh, watch out. Okay, this is an interesting little mini game. I would have never dreamed this would be in the fucking game. This is weird. Where was the killer hiding while Kyoko's unconscious? Probably the beach house. Shit. I fucked up. I should use the brakes. Use the brakes. That's what I need to do. I mean, they're hiding in the beach house. Obviously. They can't. I mean, where else would they be hiding? Can't hide out on the beach. There would be footprints. Oh, that was it? Before Kyoko arrived, after Kyoko left, and the beach.
It's all coming together.
It is? Where were they hiding then? They hid in
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. The place where the killer was hiding, the place where Hiyoko hasn't looked, is... behind the water? Would they possibly be hiding in the vending machine? No.
Crap!
No, okay. Then, is it the shower room? No.
Crap.
Then it's gotta be behind this door. No?
Crap!
Then the closet.
Here!
Wait, what?